What's up people, Toxic here, with some more Rome 2. As you can see, I'm doing another ambush match. This time, however, I'm playing Rome versus Iceni. I'm being the one ambushed this time. As you can see, the map's a little bit different. But, yeah, here we go. So it's about to start. So, hopefully it'll let me pause. Okay, so it looks like it does let me pause this time. That's strange. You have my command unit here of cavalry. Have some slingers, another unit of slingers, and then some javelin infantry there. Then I have one squad of Praetorian Guard and another squad of Praetorian Guard. Love these guys, absolutely amazing unit, and they look amazing as well. So already, they chose to ambush me from downhill, which doesn't make sense to me considering we are on a hill, so they could have come up from up here. Obviously no cover, no trees, but they could still had some fireballs come at me. So let's push play. So I'm marching around, I see them over there. So I issue the order to halt, and then what I do is I start to think about which way I want to place my guys. So I start off by having all my melee guys line up in the front rank, and then I have my Praetorian Guard behind them and my cavalry off to the side. Because I'm so badly outmatched here, I do use my general as cavalry, so which is generally not a good thing to do. You want to hold him back and use his abilities. So they start charging me with their general, which is a chariot unit, and the cavalry, and they start singing up some slingers, as well as another unit is moving up from this side, and then I do notice that they do have a unit of slingers there. So first thing I do is I charge my general up to counter his cavalry, because I really wanted to keep my guys, you know, it's a little bit strange because a really strong cavalry charge can break your unit very quickly, so that's what I don't want to do. As you can see, this cavalry unit gets pretty much destroyed by a good javelin fire, and then their units start throwing at me, and then they start running away. So the cavalry unit here is already broken. Just have their general unit to worry about. So I think at this point I try and pull my cavalry back, get them out of harm's way. And I try and, as you can see, my Praetorian Guard doing a very good job of just kind of taking the fire, while my guys try and dish out as much damage as they can. So as you can see, I'm quite clearly outnumbered here. So yeah, I put my general off to the side. They lost a good amount. There's only 14 guys on a 40-man squad, so they really took a beating in the initial charge there. So I pull my my ranged units back, and I put my Praetorian Guard in this kind of like shield wall stance, in hope that I can, because a lot of melee units will throw some javelins or such before they charge. So that wasn't the case, so I just ended up charging them in. My guard, I charge them up through this unit to try and just kind of distract them, since I only have 2 melee units to take the brunt of their army. And then I send my general now off to kind of get their back archers here. At this point, I believe there's only like there's 9 guys, sending them back. But they break, they do a really good charge. This point here, let me just pause it if I can. Let's see, so what happened was I moved my my ranged unit off to the side, thinking that if the Praetorian Guard could hold the most of their melee units, I could flank with my ranged units and kind of cut them down on their flank. But they saw me doing this and started sending up their levy freemen, some spare units, up to my slingers. So what I did, at this point I activated their skirmisher mode, which I hadn't been doing because I wanted them to hold the line. But I'm like, well, this is gonna suck if I lose all those slingers to these guys here. I also send my general unit off to these other archers, because these ones were already fleeing. So as you can see here, they start to break, and as soon as they see me break, they come into my Praetorian Guard, which is not the best thing I wanted to do, but as soon as I see that, I stop these guys from skirmishing, and I bring them up, and I just start throwing rocks at them, basically. At this point, unfortunately, let's go into some slow-mo, for these slow-mo fights. My general, wherever he is, at this point goes down. So, that's a little unfortunate, but he did a pretty amazing job, if I do say so myself. I believe they break first before he dies, but he will eventually die at this stage. Back to the combat here. My Praetorian Guard on the left defeat this sword band, and then already these ambushes will start to break here. As you can see, there's 3 units here, 2 of them already breaking. So I bring up my ranged units here to take some shots at the guys fleeing, and then maybe at this sword band here. And as you can see, my general is now dead, or is about to be dead, because his squad's already broken. But they did hold up that whole archery kind of contingent for a while, so let's go back into the play. As you can see, these Praetorian Guard have lost, what, 13 guys? These have lost a little bit more. These guys are about to run out of ammo. But they're just really slinging and knocking these guys down. Let's see if we can see these guys get hit. Oh, boom. So, yep, they're fleeing. If they try and charge, and my Praetorian Guard just kind of stop that. And then they flee. These guys are fleeing, those guys are fleeing. At this point I win the game, and I choose to continue just to see how many I can kill at this stage, so. As you can see, just charging these guys down. Just slaughtering right through them. Absolutely brutal. Let's see if we can get this one as well. Nope, not the people I want to be in. I want to go to this squad. Oh, it's too late now. But yeah, as you can see, just walking up behind these guys and going straight through them. And then we have, I send my ranged units out to attack these guys that are fleeing. These guys end up dying, and we end up wiping down a few. So, we had some more. So let's see. So here you go. Oh, it's not telling me who killed what, so that kind of sucks. But as you can see, I had 720 deployed. They had 1,420, so they nearly doubled me. And it's not telling me the kills or the losses for some reason. Let's see if I can get that up. Let's see. Replays. Let's see. I'll end the replay and see if it lets me. Gotta wait for this. Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Nope. Oh well. Well, it was fun to say the least. I was very surprised I could actually pull out the victory, being that badly outmatched. But those Praetorian Guard, if you can keep them alive and get them in a good stance to defend, they are insane. Although we were playing, I think it was just over 4,000 points, and those Praetorian Guard are over 1,000 points a unit, so you really do pay for them. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's been another battle for Rome 2. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.